Good morning, everybody. It's Tony Rhoton. And again, I have another wonderful tip for you. And this tip is going to be the importance of improving yourself. And I want you to think about yourself standing on a plateau. And on this plateau, there's a cliff. And you're kind of walking along here, and you reach this cliff. And you're like, whoa, wait a second. You notice that there's a bunch of people down here. And you holler down, hey guys, you gotta come up here. You can see so much better. You gotta check this view out. It's amazing. And down here they're saying, we can't. Or it's hard. And they're just whining. I don't know how to spell whining, but they're just whining and complaining. Or they think, I'm not smart. I can't figure out how to get up there. And all this stinking negative thinking. All of this thinking, they just are looking up and saying, we can't do it. It's impossible. But you're like, no, you can. You can do it. Let me show you how. And maybe inside you notice that there's these little divots that would allow them to climb to reach the top with you. And these little divots are simple things that you've learned throughout your life. And what you do is you teach them these little divots. And then they climb up. And they still got the same stinking thinking. But hey, you teach them another thing and they climb up. And another thing and they climb up. Another thing. And they keep climbing until they are up here with you. And they've joined you. And then what you realize is there is somebody else up here who is saying to you, hey, come up here. The view is amazing. This is where I would like you to think of me. Because when you can realize the things that I'm teaching you, the things that you've learned, that if you implement them, it's all these little divots. It's like the identity poster. It's like the let go techniques. It's also the building, crucial to build. It's the empowerment. I mean, all of these things that I've taught you. It's also the declarations. I mean, these are just a few of the things that we've talked about to get you up to that level. And then here I am, I'm saying, hey guys, I've got more. I've got a lot more. Come up here so you can see how amazing this view is, how confident you can feel. You can see the blessings that come as you are living a better life. Just amazing. You need to come up here and check it out. And so I've created a course that helps you do that teaches you more in depth some of this stuff. And it's called my confidence course, also my self-esteem course. And it's online. You can buy it and you can look at it anytime. But I'm teaching you a lot of stuff even on this. But you know what? None of it matters if you're not doing it. If you don't do this, then you're never going to get to that point. If you don't do this, you're never going to get to this point. You have to do and perform. You have to actually take action. All of these things must take action. You have to. I mean, I can teach you all this stuff. And I tell you it works. And it works phenomenally well. And I can even hold your hand in a little bit of it and say, okay, now do this, now do that, now do this. But still, when I say do this, you are the one that has to take action. Otherwise, you will never get to this plateau that is so beautiful to look out and see. Or this plateau that is so beautiful to look out and see. You are not going to grow if you don't take action. Now, I'm not saying that I'm above you or better than you. And I'm not saying that this person is right. I'm not saying anybody is, because we are all on our own level. But what I am saying is that there are different levels. And because, I may be up here, doesn't mean that I'm better than you, but it does mean that I can help lift you up to a higher level. And we see that in life. I mean, let's see, you were born as a child. Then you had a parent that helped lift you up. Then you have, hopefully you had siblings and that helped lift you up. And then hopefully you had friends that lifted you up. But then you get to that point, it's like, well, what do I do now? Well, then you get mentors that come along. And these mentors are very specific in teaching you different skills and talents. And then you get different coaches. and then look at from where you came. No matter what, we are always up-leveling. There's always a higher ground we can get to. And when we get to that higher ground, we can help other people get to that higher ground. And it's always a lot more enjoyable when you are sharing that ground with others. You're amazing, believe it. Go out today and help somebody. Help lift somebody to higher ground. You're amazing. Have a wonderful day.